What's up, APOGEE? Oh, come on, you guys were supposed to say, what's up, Mason? What's up, APOGEE? All right, before we start here, I just want to give a huge thank you to Grandmaster Doug Rankin for giving me this opportunity to show the world my message and for being such an amazing host. All right. I also still cannot believe that man had us in the middle of Georgia throwing axes into walls. Karate guys, really. Karate guys throwing axes. Had to see it to believe it. Now we're all prepared for the zombie apocalypse. Axe to the head. Best way to kill the walking dead. We read you loud and clear, Mr. Rankin. All right. So, why am I here speaking in front of this amazing group of entrepreneurs and leaders like all of you? I don't know. The reason I'm here is because of my mentors. I've had amazing people guiding me on my journey. You guys are basically like my ride or dies. I have amazing... All right. So what is a mentor, really? Are they like a friend that supports you through your rough times? Or someone who guides you on your journey, like a sensei maybe? Or is it a wise advisor? Someone who's been where you guys want to go and can help you guys get there faster. Maybe they have a special skill they're willing to teach you. A mentor can be a coach, teacher, and or a relative. They always show up in your life exactly when you need them. It's like that old Zen saying, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. If you've had a mentor to get you to where you are, oh wait, hold on. Just kidding. They care about you enough to show you the blind spots that you may not see. They care about you enough to tell you the things you may not want to hear. If you guys have had a mentor to get you to where you are, raise your hand. Raise both hands if you've been a mentor to someone else. All these hands in the air. It's like we're at a concert. Nah, I'm kidding. You guys look great. Please turn your attention to page 1 of the handouts you were provided by the amazing Miss Danielle. Everyone give a crowd of applause. All right. I'd like you guys to fill in the blanks as we read through. A mentor is an experienced and trusted advisor. They have been where you are going and they can help you get there faster. 4 key words. Experienced, trusted, going, and faster. I'll give you a couple minutes. Sir Isaac Newton, the father of modern physics, once said, "If I can see further than others, it is because I stand on the shoulders of giants, like me, for say." Let's begin with recognizing some of the giants in your guys' life. People who have been there for you and helped contribute to your greatness. Maybe you had a coach, like my friend and best-selling author Dan Hart. His coach refused to let him quit. By having a great mentor, he went from being a homeless child to now he impacts hundreds of lives at Fit Kids USA. Come on. I'm sure Mayor Randy Toms has had mentors in his life. I'm sure without those mentors seeding into his life, I'm sure he would have remained just a fireman. Or maybe like my friend Dwayne Spires, who barely afforded Burger King for his family at one point. And first of all, he rents out Busch Gardens, rolls up in a Lamborghini, and impacts people like you guys to be your best versions of each other. Give a round of applause for him. Please take a moment and close your eyes. Think back over your life and focus on the people who helped you get to where you are. Someone who has helped you guys... Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah. Someone who's contributed to your guys' greatness. Coach, relative, teacher. Dig deep into your past and see who comes to memory. Now open your eyes and write the names of 3 of those people. Just the name on the lines marked person 1, 2, and 3. Okay, great job. Now on to the second line. Please write briefly how this person has affected your life and then raise your pens again. Now on the third line, I'd like you to write down how you feel about this person when you think about them. Is it admiration, gratitude, loyalty even? When you think of this person, how does that make you personally feel? Which of you brave and amazing leaders can share what you wrote down? It could be one person or all three. Who are some of the mentors in your life that made an impact? Raise your hand to share. You in the back with the black shirt, stand up, please. Let's give a round of applause. So who was a mentor in your life?
So,
how did
first
he
of
impact
all,
you?
Doug Rankin is obviously one of my main mentors. I didn't start martial arts till I was about 17 or 18. It was always something I wanted to do as a kid. My dad always told me it was too expensive. We couldn't afford it. When I turned 17, I took my first trial class with Mr. Rankin. I turned 18 in about a month, and guess who was legally able to sign a contract to pay for it at that point, right? So.
How do you feel when you think about him? How do you feel when you think about Mr. Doug Rankin?
Oh, well, at 18, I was at a point in my life where you graduate high school, and what are you supposed to do after high school? I was taught you go to college. So I went to college. I hated it. I went from valedictorian to about a 2.4 GPA because I hated all of my classes that much.
Right.
And I was just kind of left in this weird life stage of just, what am I going to do with my life, right? Had no idea. I just knew that I was taught, you go to high school, you get straight A's, you go to college, you get straight A's, you graduate, you get a job. That's what I was told. Mr. Rankin, I started off as a part-time job working for him in the office, opened up this massive door for me in meeting great, amazing people like you, and just showing me what was possible and doing something that I loved, right? So. There's definitely a sense of loyalty. There's an admiration to his leadership skills. Something I hope to achieve.
We know you will. We know you will. All right. So we can all agree that having a mentor is awesome, right? Yes. But what about, all right, go ahead and flip to page 2 of your handouts. Once again, fill in the blanks. I want to tell you now that kids today need mentors now more than ever. 2 key words, now and ever. There's kids out there who have been through a lot and need your help. Last year when I started middle school, I couldn't believe how many problems there were with drugs and violence. I saw so many kids getting jumped and beaten for basically nothing. Gave someone a wrong look, wrong stare, clocked in the head. And then they're down on the floor, like, my ribs. Their friends come in. Kicks to the head, everything. That's just the physical violence too. Cyberbullying's everywhere nowadays. TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat. Like I said before, we don't use Facebook, but you get the point. My best friend was bullied so much last year, he tried to kill himself. I didn't know what to do. I felt like a broken toy. My generation has been through a lot, and we need you, has been through a lot. We had to wear masks all day at school. Oh, wait. Maddox, can you come up here real quick? Let's give a round of applause for Maddox. So you went to full-time school, right? You had to wear a mask, right? Like this? Yeah. About over 125 days, we had to do that, non-stop. Imagine not knowing if the girl you like was smiling back at you. You couldn't even tell because we were all talking and looking like this, face covered and everything. It sucked. One of my friends said hi, one of my teachers said hi to me this summer in the grocery store. I had no idea who she was because I had never seen her face. Even after a year of middle school, had never seen her face. With parents being out of work and stressed, How do you think that affected their home life? So much uncertainty and fear. Oh yeah, Maddox, you can sit back down if you want. Just ask my favorite pediatric ninja specialist, Melody Johnson of Skills. She'll tell you that our brains and bodies are so busy growing that it impedes our ability to make good choices. We focus on social acceptance and finding our tribe. We make bad choices just to be liked. 3 weeks ago, I walked in on kids getting high in the bathrooms, and they think they're really cool. They're like, yeah, I'm cool. I smoke crack. I'm really cool, right? They're just gonna turn into some crackheads later on. Don't worry about me though. I know drugs will kill you. And I know everyone just says that, but I really mean it. I was born with a rare heart condition. It restricts me from doing a lot of things. And let's face it, I could die right here and now. Imagine my parents being told that I could be potentially dead of a heart attack at 21. There was nothing they could do about it. I learned early on in life that it isn't fair. One of my best friends had already died when I was 9. She was just so sweet and kind to everyone. I just don't get it. Bye, Jordan. We'll miss you. It's not fair that I have to take a pill every day just to survive. If I ever get into drugs like those kids in the bathroom, I'll be dead quicker than Usain Bolt through the finish line. I'll just say it. I know better than most to live every day like it's my last. Because for me, it could be. It'll never stop me from sharing my message, though. It's not fair that the kids that need mentors have no help, so I'll speak for them. Maybe some of you will be inspired by them. Maybe you'll spend a few minutes after class talking to the kid who struggles. No, not just talk to them. Listen to them with an open heart. Open heart. Think back in someone in your life that you've mentored and helped along the way. It could be a team member, a friend, a client, anyone. And also, how did that person feel about you mentoring them? And finally, how do you feel about mentoring them? Like I said before, please write the names of these people on the piece of paper and raise your pens when you're done. Great. Now please write down how your mentorship affected them. Did you make them more confident? Did you help them earn more money? Or maybe you just bought them a cup of coffee like back there, and listened to their problems with, once again, an open heart. Not a closed one, not a broken one, an open heart. Like I said before, take a minute and write it down and raise your pens when you're done. Finally, I'd like you to write down how you feel about yourself when you think about what you did for this person. Okay, great. Now, can we have a few people to volunteer and tell me about the person that they've mentored in their life? Don't be shy. We're here to celebrate great mentors and leaders like you guys. Right back there. Stand up, Danielle, stand up.
Okay.
Everyone, hands of applause.
Okay.
So who was someone that you have mentored?
So actually had a summer camper who had some problems throughout summer camp, and Miss Amanda Panda recommended me to his grandmother because Melody Johnson lives rent-free in my head, and I'm constantly watching skills videos, I promise. And I was a little nervous at first. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. And I talk with him twice a week, just simply to listen to his problems, how he's doing at school. He's like in second grade, first and second grade. Every single day he got moved down, got sent to the office. And as soon as I started talking to him, he has not had one bad day of school in the entire month of August. So good for him.
How do you feel when you think about what you did for him?
Very thankful that he has somebody to listen to him and help him push him to a good path.
Do we have any other amazing entrepreneurs and leaders that can share their stories? Right there, my boy. Stand up.
Oh, yeah. I don't know about the amazing part, but one of the fathers that came into our school about 12 years ago, the really hard to remember name, Tom Sawyer. He and his son joined our school, and he's now a fourth degree black belt and instructor. He works for us part-time, but he's also a professor at the college that's a few towns away, and he's a really great professor. He's got Professor of the Year a couple of years ago, and what I was thankful for was able to help him see his job differently. He credits martial arts, maybe not me, but martial arts is helping him redefine how he teaches his graduate program to his students that are looking to become industrial engineers.
What did you do to impact him and get him to where he is now?
Helped him and his son find a love for martial arts, and a love that they've been pursuing now for over 12 years. And they both teach now on a part-time basis, and they've seen all the stuff that I got to pour into them. Now they get to pour into other kids and other adults. It's great. That's
amazing. How do you feel when you think about what you did for him?
Honored, because there's no way, when I started this whole idea of being a school owner, that something cool like that could happen. I just thought it'd be great getting black belts and helping other dads do what I did, but for him it was bigger than I ever could have imagined, so really honored.
That's amazing. Mentorship can be a short-time thing or a lifelong experience. Mentors should feel appreciated for your part in their success. As an action step for today, I'd like you, later after my speech, of course, to reach out this. What's this? A bit louder, sorry, I'm a bit deaf. I'd like you, oh, don't mind the pictures. I'd like you to go into your text messages and text that mentor of yours, just something like, hey man, I was at an amazing conference this weekend, and we were talking about our mentors. And I just wanted to say I really appreciate what you did for me. You are awesome. Hope all is well. Take care. Simple as that. It takes less than a minute, and it'll mean the world to the person you text. We've established someone that was able to... All right. So now we've established someone in your life that was able to help you. And we've also established someone who you've helped get on the right path, for say. Mentorship is all about, guys. It's about bringing others to the next level and driving them past that mistake that could hold them back. Heck, you could say it's breaking the chains of life. You guys are actively changing the world. That's what real mentors are, and that's what real mentors do. All right, here we go. As a mentor and leader, you guys are holding the world in your hands. Will you lift it up with your skills and knowledge? Or let it slip and ignore it and let it slip to the dirt? Let's all stand up, please. Help this ball stay out of the dirt and raise it higher and higher. And remember, when you let it go. Others will bring it up. Ooh, that's loud. All right. All right, can I have all of you bring the balls back? Thank you. All right. I just want to say that the world needs you, and the world, like I showed you, is in your hands. So keep it up, all right? Thanks again. My name is Mason Berquist, and you can join. It's been an honor. And Chris, you're right after me, and I just want to say, get over here!